This is Sbusiso, aka Sbu, a father, a son, a friend, and last but not least, my brother. My brother has always been the life and light of any room he walks into, telling jokes until everyone's stomachs hurt from laughter, putting a smile on people's faces, and he is just one of the most confident, gentle, hardworking people I know, not to mention one of the greatest hustlers ever. He's simply just that guy. Based on how Spoo looks now and how he is now, people would have never guessed that at a young age, Spoo was introduced to drugs, which took a toll on his life, his relationships, and his general well-being. Seeing someone so full of life and passion and zeal be controlled and overpowered by a lifeless substance was a struggle and very confusing for me. Mostly because I knew who my brother was, what he was capable of, the greatness he had within him to change and define the spaces he found himself. Seeing how he was not able to live up to his true and full potential was enraging, and it was tough. It was very, very tough. All I could do and all my family could do was hope and pray. And eventually, our prayers were answered. In 2020, Spoo went to rehab and has been drug-free ever since. Having watched my brother go through one of the toughest periods of his life taught me a great amount of patience, of gentleness and empathy. It's so easy to judge addicts, or anyone for that matter, because it seems so simple from our perspective to quote-unquote just stop. But it's never that easy. We need to have grace because people will make mistakes, and we need to have hope that things will change for the better, especially when things are not within our control. Spoo's perseverance, his endurance, and character always stick out to me because the fact that he managed to build back his life, to be an active father, to mend the broken relationships in his life, and to excel at work and become a motivation to many other people reminds me that God always has a purpose for everything we go through. Whether it be good or bad, there is always a purpose. My hope is that we're all brave and submissive enough to allow God to use us for those purposes, and to always remember that there is always hope, even when things seem most darkest. If you enjoyed this episode of Black Boys Speak, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and follow so you don't miss any episodes.